All right, folks. Shit. Sorry it took so long. All right. Trying to fix the screen so y'all can see the whole damn thing, because you know how it goes. Practice makes perfect, right? Now, I don't know how long this one's going to last, but we're going to try to go through it. The one that disliked my video a while ago, look, nobody's perfect. But I know of. And the funny thing is you're trolling me and you're not even a troller. Yeah, I found out who you are, Cindy Thomas. And the lady that cussed her out a while ago, look, we need to quit fighting against each other. Seriously. We need to work together as a team. She's not American, okay? She don't want to be American. She lives with American. She says she lives with a former military guy that has to have her hair cut short, just like hers. But I want to be honest with you. I could care less if you dislike my video, Cindy Thomas, or shall I say Lindsay. But hey, it's all right, because I'm not the one didn't put your video out there and don't comment down below like everybody else is. That's how people subscribe, not looking like a coward like you. But hey, you and Dustin can be in the same boat. Hey, his car's upside down. I don't hope yours not going to be upside down for making fun of disability people that's injured, that took care of you forever, that helped you so bad that after you lost your job, I did things that I didn't want to do to survive and help you. But hey, that's how it is, right? All right, here we go. We're going. We got a lot of news, and we're going to try to do this again that we did a while ago or earlier today. It was 2 minutes and 17 seconds before a storm come in and cut out the internet. We're going to try again, folks. Breaking news, video shows, pedo island horror. Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, and all them celebrities that you see on there. I hope y'all are enjoy. I hope y'all gonna enjoy this one because I do, and I'm gonna make Paul Begley, BP Earthwatch, and all the channels, even Dustin McGee and Cindy Thomas from Deuce Bigelow or whatever she wants to be. It doesn't really matter to me. You can hate me, you can like me, you can boo me, but Earnhardt always said this. They booed, but they still came and watched. So, here you go. Enjoy, folks. Oh, by the way. The ones that does dislike this video must be the ones that's pedophiles. Oops, I did it again. Here you go, folks. Enjoy. Oh, snap is all I got to say. Get ready. Jeffrey Epstein, 15-year friendship with Donald Trump. Could it be going down the hill? Is Putin telling him to take down the pedophiles? We're about to find out. Pelosi, you're going down. John Brennan, you're going down. Mueller, you're going down. We've got enough evidence. The government, deep state, Obama, Clintons, Bushes, you're going down. And that's the bottom line because the Marines militia said so. Oh, get ready.
Breaking now. Jeffrey Epstein's pedo island. Kids raped, murdered, and cannibalized. And all caught on video. Plus, the arrest of Pope Francis goes horribly wrong and erupts into violence. What next? We'll get the latest from Kevin Annette from ITCCS as the truth is about to be unsealed.
Hey, QAnon. I love it when a plan comes together because you're involved.
Pedo Island purportedly shows young children being locked in rooms, raped, tortured, cannibalized, eaten, and murdered. Still images from this surveillance footage are now available on the World Wide Web, and it is our understanding that the actual video footage itself is also available on what is known as the dark web.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen the thumbnail that I just put out there, that's your celebrities that was on that island. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Thanks for the 2 likes, by the way. Donald Trump is in the corner. Up on the left side of the corner, folks.
We'll make it clear why that may be important to you in just a little bit. But first, this footage, which was leaked apparently from an FBI informant who prefers to remain anonymous, shows these children in
FBI Anonymous. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, folks. James Comey is the FBI Anonymous. He's kissing Trump. He's kissing butt, folks. He's kissing butt. But Trump is involved with this, folks. Yes, James Comey is the one. And, David, you need to start telling the truth, buddy. Man, you're going to lose your subscribers to me.
horrific circumstances, being locked in rooms, being raped by several individuals, being tortured, and unbelievably being cannibalized. And you probably wonder, why would this video footage even be available if Jeffrey Epstein, the 65-year-old billionaire convicted pedophile and registered sex offender, did not want this information?
71-year-old, just turned 71, is Donald Trump. And Jeffrey Epstein is best friends with Trump. 15 years. Makes you want to say,
To become available, not to have himself put in any sort of legal entanglement, criminally, civilly, or otherwise. Why would he even have this footage? Why would he have surveillance cameras available to film this type of activity going on his island? Well, the reason is because he was using that footage as blackmail against the people who he invited to his island to participate in sexual activities with underage children. He was using...
as in Natalie Holloway from Birmingham, Alabama, that got kidnapped by Aaron Vandersloot, sold her to Jeffrey Epstein's island. And here we go. Joker, Heath Ledger, you tried to tell us, but somebody murdered you.
Using it as a form of blackmail to control them. Well, apparently this footage did get out. It eventually made it into the hands of the authorities, apparently the Federal Bureau of Investigation among them. But so far, nothing has been done to Jeffrey Epstein
Nothing's gonna be done because they're millionaires. They're billionaires. The only people that's gonna stop it is gonna be us. We, the people. Trump said it before they gave him the crown. Hey, we're gonna leave it out to you, the people. Just like Bane. We're gonna leave it out to you, the people.
than the original conviction for having sex with an underage girl, for which he was convicted and for which he is now a registered sex offender and convicted pedophile. Why aren't these images and this video footage being used to further prosecute him, as well as those captured within?
Well, I will tell you this, Deep State. We do have the footage. We do. It's not going to be me that's going to give it out. But I will give it out when they give it to us. Anonymous WikiLeaks is going to be giving it out very, very soon. And then the planets can line up and the West Coast can go. Because that's what's about to happen. These pedophiles from Mocha, California, Obama's place that likes to give out pizza for girls, little girls, and hot dogs for boys. You see why I did the hot dog and Pennywise video I did last night? And one person disliked it. I wonder who that was. Cindy? Hey, Cindy. Hey, you enjoying that Birmingham West area you're getting shot at? When I tried to tell you it was coming? No, you don't want to mess with somebody that knows more than you. Lady, you don't give a damn about this country. You don't care about nobody but yourself. And that's where I say, good riddance. Good riddance. And the thunder roll and the lightning strikes. Winner, Destro, the Cobra, Commander, bitch. Well, bitches. Alright, let's keep on going. We're not done. For crying out loud, it's like, remember that show they had on HBO or Cinemax or Showtime? And it was like the Crips, what's it called? The Tales from the Crips? I feel like I'm doing the Tales from the Pedos right now. And that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now, folks. See, let me help you out here. I am the Stinger, and I'm scoping, death dropping every bully online. Every sexual harassment, every threat, every troller, every one of y'all are getting bitch slapped. Even the women that likes to fuck with me. See, I'm crazy. You're not. I'm not gonna take no shit from no one. Cindy Thomas, by the way, I hate to break the news to you. You're being blocked on both channels for being a dumbass. Because I don't need you anymore. I know you have unsubscribed to me a bunch. Subscribe to me, unsubscribe. Subscribe to me, unsubscribe. I'm not here for subscribers, you dumbass. I am here for views. I'm getting it out to people. I'm not getting paid, and I don't care about getting paid. The ones that's getting paid right now is all going to hell. Because they are with the deep state. They're the CIA operatives. Paul Begley. BP Earthwatch. By the way, if you haven't heard what BP means he worked on the BP oil rigs and he got fired. Yeah, Jesse fucked up. He blew that fucking oil rig to pieces. Obama told him to put oil in the ocean, folks. So don't come at me. If you don't like America and you're not going to help me fight for this country, for my grandfather that fought for World War II, fuck you. And that's all I got to say about that. That's why I'm here. I don't give a fuck what you or Aunt Terry does or anybody else does. Y'all can keep on sucking your little drugs because I got news for you. Just like that lady said the other day. It's nothing but color-coded pills and you're being delusioned, dumbass.
That video footage and the still images which have been made available. We will make all of that clear to you in a moment and then tell you why we can only show you the still images from this surveillance footage and where you might be able to actually see the full surveillance camera footage on the internet. What you're about to see and what you're about to hear is almost unbelievable. But it is true. And the truth is about to be unsealed. Surveillance camera footage of underground rooms at Jeffrey Epstein's mansion on his private island features abused children locked in rooms. The 65-year-old Epstein is a billionaire and convicted pedophile who owns a private island known as Pedo Island, a favorite hotspot for Hollywood and D.C. elites. Born in Brooklyn, New York, Epstein managed somehow to become a billionaire. He worked as an options trader at Bear Stearns early in his career, and then formed his own financial management firm, J. Epstein and Company, managing the assets of clients with more than $1 billion in net worth. The FBI received accounts from about 40 underage girls who said they had been molested by Epstein. Despite this, in 2008, the government agreed to allow Epstein to plead guilty to just one count of soliciting prostitution from an underage girl under Florida state law, for which he served 13 months in prison. He is a registered sex offender. On April 3rd of this year, QAnon posted a message on the alt-media message board 8chan with an overhead photo of Epstein's Pedo Island and an allusion to tunnels and rooms underneath the island of pure evil. The Ray Chandler Instagram link that you see here is now gone. For that matter, Ray Chandler, a casting director, has taken her Instagram account private. The alt-media chatter is that her Instagram and Tumblr accounts contain many disturbing images of children. Fortunately, 8chan netizens took a screenshot of the Ray Chandler Instagram pic and some of the comments. These images are from surveillance camera footage of underground rooms. Someone enhanced the images of channels 10 and 14, revealing children. Some say the images show cannibalism. In this video, uploaded to YouTube on October 11th, 2016, the narrator claims Jeffrey Epstein has a video of Bill Clinton raping 13-year-old girls.
The entire U.S. presidential election is nearing an explosive crisis over a secretly made Israeli intelligence video, recording showing former President Bill Clinton raping a 13-year-old girl that Hillary Clinton has kept hidden from public knowledge, with help from the American propaganda mainstream media. But by her embroiling Donald Trump in her husband's sex crimes now threatens it being released. Video recording of Bill Clinton raping this 13-year-old girl was engineered by Israel's Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations clothing shop network, whose main organizer facilitator is the international money man of mystery, Jeffrey Epstein.
Interestingly enough, Bill and Hillary Clinton were filmed recently on board a commercial flight without any security detail, reading a book about child abuse. Recently, the former president and former Secretary of State boarded a commercial flight at the Delta terminal at Reagan International Airport in Washington, D.C. It is unknown why Bill and Hillary were flying commercial, but the video of the Clintons on a commercial flight quickly went viral on social media and created a lot of buzz as to why the elite political family chose to fly among average Americans and deplorables instead of chartering a private plane.
I just decided that the devil's getting slapped in the face and there's nothing you can do about it.
Separate videos of the Clintons were posted by unknown passengers. The first video was filmed near the ticket counter at the Delta terminal at Gate 20 in Washington, D.C. In the video, Hillary can be seen standing in the corner with two men, avoiding all possible interaction with other passengers, while Bill is standing next to the ticket counter taking a selfie with a young boy. In the second video, which appears to be filmed by a different passenger, Bill and Hillary Clinton can be seen sitting in their seats on a commercial flight without any security detail. Hillary is wearing sunglasses on the plane, avoiding eye contact with passengers, while Bill can be seen reading a copy of Crimson Lake, a book about the sexual assault and abduction of an underage girl. Bill's choice of literature quickly caught the attention of people on social media who drew a connection between the plot of the book and Bill Clinton's association with registered sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, who often travels with the Clintons on his private plane. Besides being tied to a registered child sex predator and other accused sexual predators such as Anthony Weiner, Kevin Spacey, and Harvey Weinstein, Bill Clinton himself has always been surrounded in controversy regarding the numerous women who have accused the former U.S. president of sexual assault and rape, which spurred the creation of the Bill Clinton is a Rapist movement during the 2016 presidential campaign. People took to the internet to speculate as to why Bill and Hillary, who are multimillionaires, would choose to fly commercial and without Secret Service, given that they are both under political scrutiny in political controversy. Given that the Clintons are known to fly...
Well, I'll tell you why. Their tax money that we paid for, they're not getting no more. And I'm not done. I'm not done, folks. You ready for this one? They've already smoked it up, had sex with everybody. They got so many diseases, it's not even funny. With Ebola. Every old person that's trying to mess up with your country and your world is coming down to an end because they've got something wrong with them. Now, let me ask you this question. Did God give them these problems? I think so. I think every one of them's got problems, even Trump. If you did not know, Donald Trump is not even running for next year's, the next election. It's going to be probably his daughter or wife. Now, if you have not seen this movie with a Russian wife takes over the United States, takes over the White House, you might want to go look at it. Could that be Donald Trump's wife? We don't know. All we know is all the movies are connecting to real life of what's happening in real country, in the real world today. Now, let me ask you this question, okay? Are you involved with the pedophilia? Is that why you hate my channel so much? Just asking. Or are you afraid because you don't got balls? Just saying. People that's trying to stop me from doing what I'm doing, it's not working. It's not working. But I will tell you this. If you're not noticed, everything is turning around against evil. Evil Pennywise is about to get sunk into the sea. Well, Pacific Ocean. I want you to know this right now, folks. Everything that I have said, I'm 22-0 on stories today. With China ship entering the Pacific Ocean, heading toward Hawaii. They're training. They're training together, folks. They're getting ready to take down the West Coast. The West Coast and the Midwest is China's. I don't know if you knew that or not. Well, you know now.
On private planes, many social media users asked whether or not the Clintons' assets have been frozen, which may be a reason why they publicly downgraded their travel accommodations. Despite being two of the most despised prized and recognizable individuals in American politics, it doesn't appear that the Clintons were publicly confronted or questioned by any of the passengers at the airport or on the plane. The footage of the alleged abuse of children at Jeffrey Epstein's private island is said to now be in the hands of the FBI. If this is true, why has nothing been done about it? Quite simply, because documents released by the FBI pertaining to Clinton-connected pedophile Jeffrey Epstein show that the known child predator had a professional relationship with then FBI Director Robert S. Mueller. Court documents show Epstein provided information to the FBI as agreed upon. Case agent advised that no federal prosecution will occur in this matter as long as Epstein continues to uphold his agreement with the state of Florida. A Twitter user posted this heavily redacted document from the FBI files. The FBI recently released files which show that Epstein clearly cut a deal with Mueller's FBI to avoid prosecution, though it is unclear from the heavily redacted document what crime he was charged with. Mueller has been appointed special counsel to investigate alleged collusion between the Donald Trump presidential campaign and the Russian government. The investigation is now well into its second year.
So let me get this straight.
My name is Kong, and I have helped.
Let me get this straight. Mueller's a pedophile too? I kind of figured that. He looks like one, and so does John Brennan. Y'all all look like a bunch of pedophiles, and I'm going to tell you straight up. If you take down this America, we're going to take down you. How about that? There's nothing you can do about it either. Because we've been training since 2014.
Many ordinary people turn their hobbies into a career on YouTube.
Unbelievable, but absolutely true that this incredible story is even taking place. The fact that Jeffrey Epstein has a relationship going with the FBI and with Robert Mueller to the point that he is basically immune from prosecution with regard to these crimes that the surveillance footage and the stills from that footage purport to show. We will, of course, keep you posted on developments with this story as they become available. It is also being reported that the actual footage itself of the surveillance camera video is available on the dark web, which is the underbelly of the internet. It's not easily accessible through regular means to get onto the internet, but we can show you how to get on the dark web if you are so interested in searching for this video, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that and how you can do it in just a little bit. But first, an update on the situation that we have been reporting to you on for the last several weeks about Pope Francis Jorge Bergoglio. Now, we had told you that Pope Francis being sued by several members of the sheriffs who are attempting to serve him with a...
Well, I'll tell you about the Pope. He's all involved with all of it. That's all I wanted to tell you about that. We're going to the next story. There's more stories than that out there. Man, I just don't know. I just don't know how stupid people are these days. So, there you have it. I'm going to the next one. All right. Let's see here. What's next? Ghostface versus Miz. Okay. Trump accused of treason. Wow, really? Bourdain calls Bill Clinton a rapee. No wonder he's dead. He's right. You're right, Bourdain. You're right, man. So, there you have it. Makes you want to say, Yep. What is this? Breaking news. NASA rocket scientist warns of a catastrophic electrical grid failure in nuclear Armageddon in July. What? Okay. Interesting. All right. I'll go with that. Makes you want to say, Well. I'm going with Babylon, USA. Enjoy.
Is the entanglements that the United States military is involved in from a globalist view that is killing people, destroying countries with no conscience whatsoever.
I know. That's why I'm reporting it.
I'm going to show you today how the Bible actually prophesies that one day there will be a one world government, a one world religion, and a one world financial system.
There is no doubt that Scripture warns.
Well, it doesn't matter about the Scripture. We're not going to let it happen. That's why we're the Marines militia. We got more than they are. None of the military is going to do it. I thought you might want to know that. Maybe your stupid drones, but that's about it. We're going to shoot them out in the sky.
Of a new world order. There is no doubt about that.
Now, the Bible tells us to prove all things. So in order for me to get up here and make this kind of a claim that the Bible predicts that there's going to be this new world order, then I should be able to show you these things in the Bible. And the place where all three of these elements are found is right here in Revelation 13. So look down at your Bible, and first of all, in verse 7, I'm going to show you one world government.
Wait a minute. Revelation 13 is now. Where is that? Where's that one world government at? Oh, they're arguing in court. Oh, I don't see it happening, folks. Don't see it happening. Where do you see it at? I don't.
In the Bible, in Revelation 13:7, speaking of the Antichrist, it says, "And it was given unto him to make war with the saints."
But Revelation 13:27 is July 27th. Well, where's that? We've already went past Revelation 13:16. That was last month. Where's that? No lights are out. Nothing's happening. Thanks for the 4 likes, though. Thank you.
And to overcome them.
And power was given him over all kindreds. Now, kindreds is talking about the different families of the earth. You know, you've heard of someone being, your next of kin. And then he says, and tongues, which the word tongue is just talking about languages, and nations. So there we see a one world power.
Well, now if it's Donald Trump, he would do Donald Trump. That's a good one. If it was Donald Trump, he would tongue his daughter. Hey, he cut a deal with Mueller. Yeah, I told you, Holly. I try to tell all of y'all. You know, when the Pacific Ocean goes into the ocean, I'm gonna wave. Bye. I'm gonna do it right in front of my mom because she didn't believe me. I'm gonna say, hey mom, say bye bye. Say what? Bye bye. Hello. Revelation 13:27. We're talking about the Bible right now, saying the one world government is here. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry to break the news to you. Where's that? Oh, that's right. They're arguing in court.
Or a one world government where one man, one system is given power over all kindreds and tongues and nations. That is the Bible outlining for us the coming one world government.
Look down at verse number 8 and you'll see the one world.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So does that tell us that the New World Order believes in the Bible? Because they wouldn't know about this unless they read the Bible. Makes you want to say, See, I'm calling you out, New World Order. So let me get this straight. You say you don't believe in the Bible and Jesus and all this other stuff, but you're pulling it out of California, and then all of a sudden, y'all going to pull California into the water because that's what the Bible said, right? Right? Because the reason you're putting everything, covering the sun and everything, because we don't supposed to see it, right? Right? Is that supposed to happen? Huh? Because George Soros told you to? You know, the Hitler boyfriend? I think he went to the toilet and had sex with Hitler. And he's probably still doing it because he likes dead corpse. Just saying. Yep. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. See where I'm going from? They playing reverse psychology on y'all folks. They don't want you to believe in God, but they believe in God. They believe in God. See, that's what I'm trying to get at, folks. You're being played. You're being deceived. I think we need to rewrite history. Let's see how it goes with the NWO going down. Because what I found out, Anonymous gave me a good letter today saying that the military knows what's up and they're going to turn on a dime on the deep state. Our military is going to turn on a dime on the deep state. What does that mean? Does that mean Wolverine? Yeah, it means Wolverine. We're not going to let these idiots win. Well, see, that guy might have had a Mustang. Yeah, they know what's up. And they're not going to mess with you either, Amy. I just thought you might want to know that they're standing by to take the military vehicles just in case this happens. I just thought you might want to know that. All the Air Force jets, everything, are ready to take down the New World Order and the Deep State. Guess who's already got a sniper on the roof at the Vatican? We do. Say hello to my friend. Ain't that right? Godfather. The movie Godfather. Say hello to my little friend. See, we're not going to play games anymore. We're fed up with it. You mess with our kids, we mess with you. Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Did they give you that name because of Jeffrey the giraffe? You look like a giraffe. You look like an ugly piece of shit. See, the Marines militia's ready to fight. Clinton, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance, Clinton. Now, these Hollywood stars couldn't fight out of a freaking paper bag. That's why y'all went after them with your men in black. I told the men in black what I thought. And you know what they said? We need to get out of here. This man knows too much, and he has got too much help. Them two knew they had a family to take care of, and they walked out. So I just want to let you know how much power I have. I got a lot of power. Got a bunch of power. Now, Glenn Beck, like I said, move over.
Religion. It says in verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. So we see all people in the earth. We see people who are living in India that today are Hindus. People who are living in the Middle East that today would be Islamic. People living in Western countries who call themselves Christians or Catholic or whatever they call themselves. We see people from all over the world, all nations, all languages, worshiping this man and proclaiming him to be basically God in the flesh. So we're already seeing it today, even before this happens, where religions are starting to merge in a sense and talk about putting aside their differences. If you jump down to verse 16, you'll see the one world financial system. Look at Revelation 13:16. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here it
Revelation 13:16 was last month, in Jordan, Jerusalem, and Israel. And guess who was there? None other than Prince Williams, the one that has rebellion all over his face. And he's got a gash in his face, in his head. And he thinks he's God, and he's not. And he held a lamb, just like Jesus Christ did. You see why Donald Trump ain't done nothing to these European piece of craps? Do you not see what's going on? Do you not see what's going on? Having sex with kids in the palace. Even Princess Diana. You see why Putin is trying to get buddy with Trump? What did they always say? Put your friends in closer. The frenemies. Is that what they call Amy? No. They have no power to stop Trump. Putin. Trump knows he's done. Did you see his face today? Did you see what Putin gave him? It wasn't a football for 20. He knows the ball's in his court. But he put that ball out there and said, the ball is in your court now, Trump. You're either with us or you're dead. And that's what he said. We didn't hear what he said, but I guarantee you that's what Trump heard from Putin. Look, if you either love or hate him, Putin says to keep your guns. He don't want this to happen to you, Americans. You may like him, you may not. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I respect the man. He even talks American, folks. He talks English. You kidding me? That's great. That's great news. It's awesome news, folks. I made this character for somebody that likes Jack. That was fun to do. But actually, they know who they are. But, yeah. Amy, I figured this out. George Soros is going to put people in psychiatrists like psych wards And that's what he said in his video. He said he was going to put people in crazy homes and make them think they're crazy. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. But remember, folks, what did I tell you? All the countries are going to be peace and then sudden destruction. Putin shook his hand and he had his fingers behind his back crossed. He said, "Oh, y'all think y'all gonna play games with me? No, 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 no. You had sex with kids. You had sex with kids. You pedophile. You got a clown in a movie eating kids, showing you what they do in the back in the secrets." You see where I'm coming from? That's what pisses me off with people. That belt looks really good on Jack. I created that belt. But yeah, just the way I see it, folks. This has been going on World War One. Hey, we're at book Revelation 13:16. And then book Revelation 13:16 was in World War II. And now they're doing it again in World War III. Just to depopulate the country. I've already got military telling me, what's up, folks? You have been deceived by the King James Bible. I hate to break the news to you guys. There is a God, but there's not a God that's going to tell you not to fight for your kids and your family. If they are, there's something wrong with that God. That's all I got to say. I'm not here to play anymore. I'm not getting paid for this. I could care less about getting paid. Yeah, it would have been great, but YouTube wants to be a bitch. Just saying. Amy, I'm telling you, y'all are being played. Y'all are being played like a fiddle in the night. And I'm going to tell you right now, the reason we're having thieves in the night coming in here and robbing people is because Obama took all of your jobs. And Bill Clinton did too. And so did Trump. Man-made. That's right. Everything's man-made. Everything. All the storms, all the earthquakes, all the volcanoes, the bombs are... it's going to be ugly because we didn't have this when the dinosaurs were out, Amy. I'm going to be ready. I am too. But this makes sense. Think about this, Amy. We didn't have plants, chemical plants, back in the day when the dinosaurs were around. Okay? Something had to have killed the dinosaurs. This has already happened 4 times in our lifetime. 4 times, folks. They're going to blame the missiles when it's not going to be missiles. It's going to be... and they're going to blame Russia. They always do. Bunch of cowards. Keep on blaming Russia. Because you're the one that started the 9/11 attacks. Keep on blaming them. My grandfather he's probably rolling over his grave right now thinking, this happened before in World War II. My mom was a little kid when this happened. So I just thought you might want to know that there's stuff out there that y'all don't understand. Until you are in the war in World War II, don't say a damn word. Because he said it's the same thing. He said, son, before I leave, I want to let you know something. World War II is going to be just like World War III. The war is going to happen. Hitler supposed to be in your Antichrist, folks, in World War II. Now, World War I don't know who the Antichrist was. Anybody know? Y'all can tell me. I think it was Europe. Again, if you want to know the truth. But we've already had 2 Antichrists. Okay? 2. We've already had 2 temples. That's what I'm trying to get at, folks. We're heading to the 3rd temple because they're trying to depopulate the world. And it's not right. It's not right. They think they can control us? No. We're going to control them this time. We're going to rewrite the Bible. We're going to rewrite the history books for our kids. Our kids are going to have a history, and they're going to have a life, and that's all. Putin is about to blow up CERN. I think Putin is really about to take down Europe, CERN, Switzerland, Ireland, and Scotland. Scotland had something to do with this, folks. I mean, Donald Trump is from Scotland. By the way, we had a 5.3 on the Richter scale in Scotland yesterday. And guess who visited there? Yes. Well, you heard Donald Trump. Donald Trump was trying to give you heads up. Hey, we got spaceships, and you're going to be the space star troopers, or whatever you want to call them, from Star Wars. He was trying to tell you something. That there's not going to be an Earth left, folks. Because China keeps on blowing things up. China keeps on killing California. China keeps on killing Hawaii. And y'all are just sitting there like, oh, it's God. Well, then you just call China God. You see why Kid Rock is pissed off? Huh? Now I know why everybody's pissed off. Everything is owned by China, folks. Even the Walmarts, the grocery stores, everything. We don't own a bit of land. Ronald Reagan was right. We don't. And finding out that JFK, lied about his death on the airplane, and Donald Trump had something to do with it, tells you something. Everybody's like cheating death right now. I mean, whose side is Tupac on? I haven't heard about Tupac in a couple months now. Did he get blown away by a drone? We don't know. All I know, he's missing again. And he's not in Africa. Can you provide proof of that? Which proof are you talking about? I've been providing everything. I've been providing all the proof that you want, that you need. Why would ex-CIA and ex-NSA tell us what's going to happen to the country? Think about it, guys. Think about it. Hydraulics. Yeah, who had the video? It's not Q. There's a new guy named R now. Which I think it's the same person. Because it keeps on doing the riddles. Go to Jason. Let's see if I can find him. Just hold on. I got proof. I promise you. It makes me think, was that shooting that happened on JFK, did that really happen? Is everything a delusion? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm all about thinking about, well, there's got to be something going on here. Where is the deal? This thing just went crazy on me. I'm sorry, guys. I was letting you hear the Babylon story. Where did it go? It's somewhere. Let me find it. Just be patient. Oh, by the way, Dustin may be going to prison or jail for running over a kid on pit road a couple of weeks ago. I didn't even know about it till somebody sent me the message. The mother came up to him on the track after he run over her on pit road. Said he didn't know how to drive. Well, I can agree with that. We just had another killing. Golly. Breaking news, Silver Springs. That's right down the road from where I used to went to school. Girlfriend shoots and kills boyfriend over domestic violence. Wow. That's right down the road from Lindsay's house. Alright. Well, grandmother's house. She don't live there anymore. Facebook tells CNN to shut up. Wow. Really? Did that really just say that? Well. Interesting, folks. I don't see it. Did they already delete the video? Because that's what's happening. They've been deleting a lot of videos lately, folks. That's why I'm under the radar. Let's see if I can do it like this. Oh. JFK cheated his death. Golly, there's too many videos about that. It might be true, but that's not the video I'm looking for. Everybody's got a video out there about this. Bebop. I cannot believe Bebop made the tournament. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm looking. Just be patient. Some of my fears coming up in August. Let's see here. That's not helping. Golly, it looks like one of the videos have been deleted. I told you about it over this morning. And I saved the song. I don't see it there no more. I almost fell out of my chair. I was like, oh my God. And they're pointing that Trump had something to do with it. He knew something about it or something. I have a feeling it's going to come out. He might have faked his own death because of he might have been involved with the 9/11 too. I don't know. None of this is making sense. Yep, August is next month. August 4th is Obama Day, and August 8th, 18 is none other than when Obama's supposed to be coming back, unless he gets killed. And he already tweeted, everybody must die with Prince Williams. Sorry, African Americans, I hate to break the news to you. It's Justin. It's Justin. Justin has it. Justin has it. This is big. Yep. QAnon. Who is R? And it shows Trump and JFK together. This is interesting. Listen to this. Y'all gonna freak out. Get ready, folks. I'll tell you what's going on, Rain. You're about to fall out of your chair. Get ready. We are anonymous. Expect us.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless.
Technology's killing patients. What are you talking about? All right.
And the incredible story of how JFK Jr. allegedly faked his own death with President Trump being involved somehow in order to expose the people who killed his father. Hi, I'm Craig, and welcome to Just Informed Talk. For those of you who don't know, every one of these episodes starts the exact same way. I start off by thanking you, the subscriber, because without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, please come here to the landing page, click the big red subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell for notifications. That way, as soon as these videos get posted, you'll be notified, because as soon as information is made available to me, I make it available to you. Now, before we get into this, which is a crazy story about how JFK Jr. apparently allegedly faked his own death, and now there's a lot to it, so we're going to get into that. And him and President Trump were friends. This is all kind of new, but there's somebody named Arnon who posted it. Before that, let's start here and say that we haven't heard anything July 4th, so nothing new from the queue, but we have a new source that we are going to vet out here. I'm not going to tell you whether I think this is true or not, mainly because I don't know yet, and I don't profess to know things that I don't. That's the opposite of who I am. So who I am is to tell you the truth and what I know. So what I know now is that there's a new theory being presented about this person who left a post as R-Anon, or R. And we're going to go ahead and read through this post. But before we do that, let's just get a little context for all this. There's a post on 8chan in the Q research boards, and it was basically somebody who wrote as R, and it made a lot of pretty startling accusations, but what it implied was that JFK Jr. was actually R. Now, we'll read through this really quickly, and then we're going to go through a whole set of
Wait a minute. That's what...
details that are going to give you...
Wait a minute. That's what Kevin said. That JFK was R. JFK Jr. is R, folks. So Q has to be Ivanka Trump. Here we go. Oh my God. This is getting crazy.
Exactly what's going on here, and we're going to watch this incredible... The last interview that JFK Jr. did is really profound if you study it in detail and think, okay, well, what was he trying to say, or what, because there's just this profound segment in it, and I want to share it with you. But before we get into that, let's read through this post. So, this was from a 8chan post around June 23rd. So,
before he says anything, I did hear about him and Bilderberg and Obama have been sitting there meeting with each other. They're the ones that's been making you think that Q and R was the plan. Their plan is going well because they're bringing in the chip. That is all about this, folks. R is who I thought he was. And I was thinking, no, not really. Then Ben Carson said something about it. There was more than one Trump. And that's making sense because JFK has something to do with the UFOs. So think about it for a minute, folks. The fake aliens are coming. As the thunder is... I'm telling you, we've been thunderstorming all day long. So if we get knocked out, please, I will try to come back. Just keep on hitting that bell so you know the notifications are coming up. Because now everybody's getting their notifications now. Even mine. So that's great. Something different's happening to YouTube. I noticed.
Not too long ago, a few weeks ago. And it says, in 1909 we lost everything.
The channel is called Just Inform.
Father caught on. First to the Bilderbergs. caught on the NASA. He demanded to know the Greys, who the Greys were, and why they were here. They killed him. I strategically staged my own death, allied with the one person in this world whom I knew was honorable enough to trust, and we began to build the plan. Penance is coming.
You're welcome.
Regardless of what you think, you are not yet awake. You do not know how deep this goes. If you knew this, you could not sleep. Many of you could never go on. You need each other. You need every one of you. Learn to play nice with each other or be left behind. If one stumbles, pick them up. If one asks a question, give them the answer.
So our JFK, just like I expected, faked his own death, just like Michael Jackson is Dave and Paul Walker. What I keep on hearing, he faked his own death, folks. We haven't got no evidence yet, but they say that he's a girl. Look, people can change faces, facial expressions. Tupac don't even look the same no more. He don't. He even took his tattoos off. He spent that $45 million and changed his whole look. Don't even look like him, guys. It don't. I showed you the video. I showed you the pictures. That's the truth. And he don't even rap the same. I don't know how to explain it. He's gotten older. He's like in his 40s now. But this is what I'm finding out. JFK has something to do with Oswald, Area 51. He's been in Area 51 all along, helping him with this plan. And I'm telling you guys, we're about to be kicking E.T.'s ass.
That is how we grow. There's no more room in the plan for arrogance and self-importance. If you turn one away, you've hurt the plan. If you hurt the plan, you'll be left behind. We are watching. We see it all. There are no secrets. You would never believe the files kept on every one of you. For that matter, you'd never believe where they are kept. Prepare for the next phase. Prepare each other. You are one, and where we go one, we go all are. Okay. So, we're going to jump right into this. There's so much to cover. It's going to be very interesting. And I'm only going to give you guys a set of, the facts as I can find them and the speculations, and then we're going to just basically go over them. But I don't know what this is. But it's become quite a popular topic on the boards, and it's something that's being discussed thoroughly by the Anons. So, with that in mind, let's just look at the preliminary findings of this post. First of all, 1909. Why is that a specific date? A lot of people speculated that was around the time that we were made basically of the Greys. And those of you who don't believe in aliens, that's fine. I'm not going to say whether I believe or not. I think that if there were other species or other animal or whatever existences in the vastness of the universe, that there might be, and if that were a possibility, then they may come here. I don't know. But I don't profess to say whether or not it's true. Because I don't have a lot of evidence on that.
Yeah, it's interesting because Q disappeared. Now we have an R. Instead of a Q, we have an R. And Q is none other than JFK Jr. What if JFK was threatened to do this plan because of his father being killed? What if he was sold out to the NWO and now he says they've got all files on everybody? No, they don't. No, they don't. That's what they want you to think. They don't either. I just now noticed the crowd on the WWE game. Do y'all see that kid with the Alabama jersey, the Alabama shirt? That is so cool. No, it's a I'm sorry. My eyes are so bad. That's just a Zorro shirt. Sorry, guys.
You want more information on that, go to watch a guy like Secure Team 10. Tyler over there, he's profoundly intuitive at finding information. So if you guys want to get involved with that, go find him on the YouTube channel Secure Team 10. But
Tyler.
it's saying what we all think.
What? No.
John F. Kennedy.
No. Tyler is a CIA operative. Anybody that talks about aliens or Nibiru is a CIA operative. They're the ones they're the big channels that's about to get knocked off. I'm telling you guys, get ready. Get ready. Alex Jones is one, BP Earthwatch, Paul Begley, and you know what I think about BP Earthwatch? He blew up that BP oil rig, and he got fired over it. I hope you knew that. I hope you wanted to know Jesse's not a good guy.
Found out about the Bilderbergs. His emphasis on the space program could have been, it is kind of an indicator about what you see with President Trump and the Space Force. Because I think they both see, if there is an so imagine this, guys. I'm going to speak hypothetically right now. And I'm a man of God.
Why is that? Is that because you knew the Kushners were involved? I would have done the same thing. Now we got R. They're like, stick with the program, stick with the plan. If you don't stick with the plan, they're going to kill you. I'm going to tell you straight up. They've got a picture on here. I'll put it on my Facebook. Donald Trump and JFK. This is all happening the same day that they met with Putin. This is crazy. That's the crazy part. You know who Q is. That's Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump, Ben Carson, and Obama, along with Ted Cruz. Yes, they're all together. Who do you think was doing all the tweeting? It wasn't Obama. It wasn't Trump tweeting. They got somebody else tweeting for him. And they're making people pissed off because they want to divide this country.
I'm a man of complete faith and utter honesty when I talk about these things. But let's throw this out there, because this is what's being suggested in here. So I'm going to throw it out there. Hypothetically speaking, if there were some kind of alien existence on this planet, right? Would it not
You thought right.
be fair to say that those with the most power, if you were an alien, you came to this planet. I'm just talking hypotheticals here. None of this is verified. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I don't go here with it. But
well, if they come to this planet, tell E.T. that we got him some Reese's Pieces. And that he likes Reese's Pieces. If he gets off his spaceship, tell him that Will Smith is going to blow his head off.
Let's say, hypothetically, if you came here and you saw the most powerful families, let's say the Bilderbergers, and you realize that group wielded a huge amount of power, or the Rothschilds and how they wielded an amount of power, and then you could see it, and you would go to them, obviously. You wouldn't even think, oh, well, the President of the United States, he's nobody. I'm going to go to this guy because he obviously has more power, right? So just hypothetically, stay with me here. If that were the case, and this was all being uncovered by John F. Kennedy's father, plausibly speaking, that would be a reason why he would be upset. Now, I don't know if any of this is true. I don't know if this is disinformation. I really want to get your take on it. So I'm just trying to lay it out here so that you guys can kind of get the gist of what this is saying. And for those of you who are like, it's depending on the level of awareness you are with a lot of these issues, because I speak from just basically years of research, and you can't, that's the whole point of science, is not everything's correct. It's theories and suppositions that are proven over time. So here's another theory and supposition. We're just going that direction. So
breaking news. We have a tropical storm about to hit the East Coast called Debbie. Tropical Storm Debbie. this is what okay, this is what I found out. The dust that is going into the Gulf is turning the hurricanes into the northeast, folks. So get ready for hurricanes hitting the northeast instead of the south right now. So they're coming after the east coast. So anybody that's on the east coast, get ready for a hell of a season for you.
The next one, penance is coming, regardless of what you think you're not awake yet, because, how could you know about this information? But the suggestion is that President Trump and John F. Kennedy Jr. were good friends. They were in that New York scene. They were both there in their mid-30s, I would say, around that time, late 90s. President Trump would have been in his probably mid to late 40s. But, okay, so you see where I'm going with this, right? That they were friends and that somehow they pulled this off together. Because it says, you do not know how deep this goes. If you knew, you could not sleep. Many of you could never go on. You need each other, everyone. Learn to play.
That's what I thought.
This line right here is what stands out to me. I strategically staged my own death, allied with the one person in the world whom I knew was honorable enough to trust, and we began to build, quote-unquote, the plan. Guys, we're going to go through a few bits of evidence here. So this is just preliminary examination. So first, let's go to a post that was preparing us for this, because this post came out around June 23rd. That's the best I can get as far as a date on it. And this was put up April 8th by Q. Now, the context of this is we're being given a lot of credit.
I'm so glad you like them, because I'm telling you right now, man, I've been all this for a long, long time. I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain how I know all this. It ain't just my my people telling me this and that and the other. I know things too. And it's crazy. We all work as a team. Even you, Austin. Amy, you've been awesome. Oh my God. Y'all been awesome giving out the information, sharing. Thank you for sharing, everyone. Last month, folks, we had 6,000 shares. That's awesome. And I had over, I can't even count how many views. I got the list. Every month I get a thing telling me how many views and how many shares I got. But oh yeah, by the way, Delgado, hello. I see you there. And Holly, thank you for coming back. And Holly, if you want to, you can go back to my other Facebook on the other one. Dale Jr. Jackson, excuse me. And everybody is there now. And I know I stayed up late last night. I've been doing that a lot lately because I care and I'm working my rear end off for y'all. But we are a team. We are injustice. And that's all I got to say. We are their Wonder Woman. We are their Batman. We are the Superman. We are all of them. Just like I said on my other post, on my China post. Thank you, every one of y'all. I know there's not a lot of them. I knew it would be like this with a small channel, starting all over again. I didn't want to do that. But what? We got 2 more months left? And we'll be back to normal on the other one. So the way I look at it is, folks, look, y'all are being deceived, and I'm trying to lead you to where we're going to be blue. The blue beam is all together. The blue beam rapture is all together. We're about to see fake aliens, and they're going to try to grab us. And they're probably going to try to do some molestations and stuff. Because that's what they say in the Bible, or not in the Bible, in the books, or in the movies, that the aliens love sex and they like eating you. Guess what? We love blowing your heads off. And if you're dressed up, Obama, in a an alien look you got there, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun with you. That's all I got to say. I'm going to be the predator, not the apex predator. Predator versus alien. You don't understand. You're not coming into the United States. You're not human if you eat kids. You're not. You're not human if you have sex with kids. You're disgusting and you will be dealt with. Hit my music. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me.
Pills here. We're being shown so much of like the secrets behind Obama and China and all this stuff. And in that, we got this post right here. POTUS and JFK Jr. relationship, plane crash 1999, HRC Senate 2000, the start, enjoy the show, Q. Now, a lot of people have speculated that I've been reading a lot of this research, if JFK Jr. had basically faked his own death, that he would become pretty quiet and lead a low-key life, and that the internet, he might become a real big techie, somebody who could do stuff like HNQ and like really run the boards and keep all this tech, going, right? Have the know-how and the knowledge. So he's had all this time basically to get there. And if that is the case, then, look at what's being suggested here in this one post. I gave this to you. When I first interpreted this, I very, very much remember this exact post that I read to you. What I said in interpreting this was that somehow HRC had something to do with the plane crash, and that there was maybe some implication that there was a possibility that something may have happened, but we don't know. There's no proof to say one or the other. But what if Q was basically telling us that the plane crash was what we're being told by R now, which is that it was a way to fake his death? And if President Trump, trusts anybody, he could probably very much trust somebody like the son of...
I tried to tell you, the rich stands together and the poor needs to start uniting. This is what I see. You know how cowards are, right? They know that you're alone, so they're going to attack you while you're alone. That's what they want, guys. Think about it, folks. If you fight against each other, it'll be an easy fight for them. If they take your guns, it's going to be an easy fight for them for martial law. Remember that, folks. Remember what I just said. Because if you remember, who shot that Russian jet down was ISIS. And you know who created ISIS? The deep state. I'm telling you guys, peace with all the countries right now. The last country was Russia, folks, to be friends. Remember that. What's going to happen? What's about to happen, folks? Peace and then sudden destruction. Sorry about your damn luck, Aunt Terry. I was right, you were wrong.
Of John F. Kennedy, who was a true patriot and did a lot, but and he started his George magazine, and we're going to watch an interview, a clip from an interview here with Katie Couric, and his last interview that's going to be like, you guys don't even know. So stay tuned for that. But obviously there's a lot here. So the next one says, it's responding to this own post here, saying signal intercept, and it gives this reading room doc, old to new as the world turns Q. And if you read it, it's talking about Dulles, and we all know what Dulles and the CIA and what he did, how he was involved in certain things, and
they already signed it. They signed it in May with North Korea. What they signed is our freedom is gone. Now, what was you talking about about Facebook and YouTube and all this is going to court this week. What was you talking about, Amy? Because I didn't get anything on that. I couldn't find anything. I was going to play it, but you never sent it to me on my other messenger.
It's talking about an Earth satellite program. Could this be talking about something that happened with
The Earth satellite program. Ex-CIA Kevin Shipp told me about this. Is Project Bluebeam. They're going to use the satellites for you to look like that you got weird stuff happening on the 27th and 28th. Why do you think our moons are colorful, folks? It's like Batman. You see that bat signal on that belt that I just created? Y'all see that? It's under the Duke Nukem. What did they show in the movie Batman? How do they put in the Batman signal in the movie? And they put the big light up in the sky. They're going to do the same thing with the holograms. The holograms is the Project Bluebeam. Okay? And Miss Weatherford told me that, and she's gone. She's gone, just like that. Dustin got to her. Dustin had her to spy on me, folks. She's the one that told me that. So I thought you might want to know that. I went and investigated myself. It's true. Everything that you're going to see is going to give you, man's hearts will fail when this happens, folks. Man's hearts will fail. You're going to feel it. The whole earth is going to shake. They're getting ready to turn this earth sideways and upside down, inside out, and it's going to look like a freaking bathtub sloshing with water. Yes, Bluebeam is false flag. Ding, 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 ding. You got it right, Amy. Golly. I wished I could do like, if I had the money and everything, I would do this. Which, thanks for Michael. Have you heard? Michael is giving us $300, Marines Militia, for ammunition and guns from Chicago. He's African American and he can't hear me because he's deaf, folks. He's deaf. But he knows the posts that I've been putting out there. I got a deaf friend of mine. He's African American. So he's going to give us $300 to start this thing because that might be our ticket to take down the New World Order. Just that much. Don't take that much because all you have to do is shoot one of them in the head, throw some, some bombs, take their guns after they get killed. That's my plan. Then I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have their vehicles. I'm going to have their guns. That's my plan. I don't know about y'all, but that's my plan. Let's keep on going. We're
aliens? I mean,
I hate to break the news to you, but this thing is like 20-something minutes left, and I've only got two more matches left. We're going to try to get through this.
Be that guy, but I'm not afraid to go there. I mean, because I don't...
And thank you for the likes. I hope y'all are sharing this. CERN and planetary alignment is going to cause evil on the earth. Total chaos. Yes. Yeah. Well, remember geostorming. What's happening? They're doing all this geostorming after they line up the planets. Geostorming goes into chaos, is what XCI is telling me. Kevin Shipp says that the weather will go into chaos because the deep state did not know how to control it. And it's going to happen, folks. I want y'all to get ready for anything in this weather. It's about to get ugly. Even dirt men are going to get killed involved with these storms because they're not going to know where everything is because they cannot control it after these planets line up. Hell on earth will be here. I'm just letting you know. You're going to be like John Cusack in the limo trying to get the hell out of California. You better have an airplane.
Mind thinking. I don't mind critically thinking and asking questions, because those who are so narrow-minded that they're afraid to ask the questions, they're going to be the ones who never expand their knowledge base. So I'm going to ask the question, does this have anything to do with aliens? Are they real? I mean, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, because I don't really have an answer for you one way or the other. I can't.
No, they're not real. They're going to be looking just like Terminator. They're going to be like a bunch of robots. I wished I had some sunglasses that Roddy Piper had in the movie. They Live. And that's they. They Live is the robots. That's the aliens that they're talking about. That's coming from China. Okay? Russia has got some cyborgs they're going to be using. They're going to be training with. They've already been training with. Cyborgs are going to be just like in the movie Judge Dredd. Okay? I don't know if y'all seen the movie Injustice yet. If you haven't, y'all got to. It was great. I watched it last night for the first time. While I was working at the same time. I can't ever have time to do anything for myself anymore because we're running out of time. We're running out of chapters. It's getting ugly out there, and CERN is opening real portals, dark energy are released. I'm going to be honest with you, no. That is all allowed on YouTube. All that they're doing is digging into the Earth's core to make the earthquakes worse. Okay? You're not getting the whole story. Everything that you're seeing on the internet is not all true. They're digging to the Earth's core, folks. That's what that thing is doing. And it's almost there. It's almost to the end. It's almost in the middle of the Earth's core. Let me help you out, guys. Okay? Do not believe everything you hear on the internet. Please. I did, and I almost blew it. No. It's not going to open. They don't got enough. You don't understand. Okay? There's never going to be there's not going to be a portal that opens. Okay? They've got everybody thinking that, and it's not ever going to happen. All they're doing is to get ready to blow up the whole fucking Earth with a damn satellite up there called Nibiru. That's the satellite called the Red Dragon. And it's going to come out of nowhere with a red beam hitting the freaking Earth. And it's going to look like an asteroid. I know it's in the Bible, Amy. I know it's in the Bible. I know it's in the Bible. Okay? But I got news for you. We're not going to see it. That's what I'm trying to get at. We're not ever going to see it. We're going to be dead and gone before it gets here. And it's another 25 more years. They're just waiting on 2020 for us to disappear. And then the showdown will happen later on. We're not even going to be around, Amy. We're just going to fight until the kids are gone from the rapture. That's my fight. That's my plan. My plan is to keep these kids safe. That's it. Bottom line. I don't know what y'all's plan is. I don't know if y'all want to bow down to these idiots, but I'm not. I'm not. I've got a whole different plan than anybody else out there.
Tell you they're real. I can't tell you they're not real. So you tell me what you think. And I hope I haven't tiptoed around the issue. I think I've addressed it pretty directly here. You guys let me know what you think. Now, let's watch this interview. I think you guys are going to like this. But this is incredible to hear the way Katie Couric shows JFK Jr. a clip of his father, and then he responds in a way that's really going to get some gears going, I think, in certain people's heads, because it's really profound. So listen to this.
A clip from a show called Look Here. We're going to look there and then talk about it.
If you were to have a son, would you encourage a political career for him? Yes, and I hope if I had a daughter, I might encourage her to play some part. I don't know. I don't think this should be confined to men only, but I would definitely. I would hope he would grow up to be, if not a politician in the sense of devoting all of his time, I would hope.
Well, if you've not heard what I said, Katrina is going to be like in a couple of weeks. Remember that, folks. Amy, I know you don't want to get raped. Kids, I know you don't want to get raped. That's what they did in Katrina. And what happened? There was no rapture. You see where I'm coming from? We're fed up with the rape. We're fed up with the pedophile. We're fed up with the eating with the kids. Now, if you're not, and you don't care, then leave. That's the way I look at it. No, you're not prepared, Amy. Because Florida is about to go in the water. You're not prepared. You haven't left Florida yet. None of y'all are prepared. Well, hello, Lindsay. You're kind of late for it, don't you think? Got this one in another video, another wrestling match, and that's it. You missed it all. Jeffrey Epstein got evidence on the pedophile. If you haven't seen, Donald Trump in the left corner is Jeffrey Epstein's black book. Donald Trump's involved. So you might want to wake up, folks. Well, you got to, man. You got to. I hear it's only $49 round. Go Greyhound if you have to, partner. But I'm telling you right now, you've got 6 years. You've got 6 years, kid. You got 6 years, Amy. We're running out of time. Last year was 7. Now we got 6. Destro just won again. Wow. He's on fire. So this is what I got to say. Now he's going after Duke Nukem. If you haven't heard, folks, Duke Nukem is going to be a new movie coming out. If it don't go in the ocean. I think it's going to go in the ocean. It's already set up and planned. Hawaii, gone. Now California's next. I want y'all to hear me out, folks. Alaska's gone too. And I've already showed you the map. The only country that's not gone is Russia. You might as well just go live in Russia or Alabama. Alabama is safe. Alabama's safe. Montgomery's not, but Alabama, the up part, up, Montgomery all the way up, we're safe. Okay? Mississippi, you're gone. Louisiana, you're gone. Kentucky, you're gone. Tennessee, you're gone. Michigan, you're gone. Ohio, you're gone. Iowa is safe, and that's why Jinping wants that fucking land. Amy, are you alright over there? I don't think she is. I think she's confused. But I've been trying to tell her. Been trying to tell everybody what's going on. Y'all being deceived. Y'all been delusioned. Y'all are delusioned right now. your delusion with the FBI and the CIA in court, it's all a play. You're involved with a play right now. Y'all are watching a play on TV. While you need to be worried about what's coming from up in the outer space. All right, here we go. Duke Nukem versus Destro for the Batman Championship. All right, folks, we're not done. JFK Jr. Lied about his death, and Donald Trump's involved with. If you didn't see what I said earlier, you might want to go back and play the video again, because Jeffrey Epstein had sex with kids, ate them, did rituals in a Jerusalem temple on St. James Island. Oh, and guess who else was involved? Nahu. How do you like that now? How do you like... Oh, and somebody else is involved. Hold on. Pope. Your Pope, folks. The one that wants to take your jobs and wants to stop your shopping on Sunday. Him. And they say preachers are telling the truth. Paul Bagley's not. Because he's been saying, asteroid, asteroid, asteroid. Haven't seen a damn asteroid yet. You know why? Because Russia's been shooting them out of the sky. And what is United States doing? Partying up with your tax money? Yeah, let's go to war. Let's kill everybody in the world but us. So all 7 countries can come in here and destroy us all. That's what I'm trying to get at, Amy. We have false prophets everywhere. And then we got kids getting shot and killed. Are y'all enjoying that tirade crap? Cruz, when you threaten somebody on Facebook and they pointed it at him, and then they used the drones, the micro drones, to kill him. How'd you like that, folks? How'd you like that? People backing out. Bye. You don't want to know the truth? Leave. Cowards. I'm like this. I'm like Chevy Chase. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Fuck you. Where's my Tylenol? I don't give a shit. That's what you need to do, Oscar. By the way, if you haven't heard, Oscar, your land. By the way, let me help you out, Oscar. Health insurance is going to be called Oscar. Obama's about to be slashed.
But whatever he did do, that he would have some sense of responsibility for what went on.
When you hear him talk,
Look, our freedom is being taken apart because we, the people, are letting it happen, because we're not sitting there talking about it. I mean, we're not doing anything about it. We're screwing around. We're talking about this. We're talking about that. While our boys are coming into Walmarts that's closed and going to Arizona to stop these pedophiles, while we're sitting here talking about it. If I wasn't injured, I guarantee you I would be there right now. No, I have to sit here and talk about this shit. I would love to be out there. You don't understand. You don't understand. Y'all are about to be taken out by robots. Our pedophile cops are about to lose their job to robots. I just want you to know that. That's why Dale retired from Jefferson County.
about that, do you ever feel like your choice not to pursue a career in public service might have disappointed him?
No, I can't imagine that he would have said anything different being asked that question under those circumstances. He'd always said that he thought everyone should run for office. Listen, there's a lot of time in life to do all sorts of things. The world was very different. Politics was a different profession back then. There are other ways to contribute to the public discourse, and we all want to do it in the way that participate in the way that we can.
So
Did you guys catch that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to replay it real quick.
Yeah, I caught it.
I think it's super important.
I caught it. I'll let him play it again. I'm tired of talking about things because nobody's
He
listening.
always said that he thought everyone should run for office. Listen, there's a lot of time in life to do all sorts of things. The world was very different. Politics was a different profession back then. There are other ways to contribute.
Look, Amy, I have had an ultimatum, okay, to do this for my grandfather, ex-CIA that walked away from the pedophile government, that y'all don't even know what's coming. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all are guessing because y'all been watching these fake-ass YouTube channels. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to be the one that's standing here, just like I told them NASCAR online drivers. I'm going to be the one that's standing here telling you I told you so. I'm not kidding, man. You may not even want to be in your house when this earthquake happens on the West Coast, because we're going to feel it on the East Coast. I'm telling you, folks, they're going to shake this earth, shake, rattle, and roll like crazy from these magnets that's up in outer space that's going to turn this earth upside down, inside out. Well, I'm telling you right now, it looks like Russia is involved. I'm telling you guys, the reason China is coming to get some of our land is because China's land is gone on my map that I showed you on my other YouTube channel. Remember that. Remember that, folks. Scotland's gone. Iceland's gone. By the way, if you haven't heard, Iceland had a ice. Something happened with the ice. Look, the news is melting me right now. It's absolutely melting me, just like Iceland right now is. Okay? I just want you to know that. Because what they did to Iceland is coming toward Florida, and you're gonna be in the water. You're gonna be flooded. It may not even be a Florida in a couple of months. So do what you gotta do. Do what you want to do. The way I look at it, just like Austin said to me, the only thing that has not broke up with me and has not died on me is my game designs, my work ethic, and my stories and my work. All of it has not left me. Women come and go every day in my life. I've had more women than I want. I'm probably going to be alone because I have done it all. My body is broken. I'm dying. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm doing this to undivide this country. I'm fucking tired of the idiots that don't know how to fucking share anything because they want this country to divide. If you want this country to divide, fuck you. That's all I got to say. If you're involved with Jared Kushner, JFK, and Donald Trump, John Podesta, Tony Podesta, the Clintons, the Bushes, and Obama, fuck you. They sold out to the NWO. I told Lindsay to fuck off. I told all these fuckheads, my family, shut the fuck up, start listening to me, or you're gonna die. Nobody understands what I'm going through. They took my food, they took my money, they took my housing, they took everything. I'm a ticking time bomb. They fuck with somebody that's got their back against the wall. And they don't want to do that, I promise you. I'm seeing nothing but killings in Birmingham. For what? African Americans, wake the fuck up. Quit killing each other. And get off the damn drugs. Let's get back to the fucking surprise. JFK Jr.'s alive.
To the public discourse, and we all want to do it in the way that we participate in the way that we can.
So you feel
We all want to participate in the public discourse, and we all want to do it in a way that we can. And he's doing things outside of politics. Guys, I really believe that there's some validity to this, but I don't want to interject that. Because at this point, there's just not enough evidence to say yea or nay. And without Q actually saying it's true, then we don't have much to go on. But there are a few clues that Q's been leaving us that may or may not suggest it's real. And the first one I would point to is this one. It was from June 20th, where just before he posted, you have this, "Are they serious?" Now, I read this as renegade, right? The code name for President Obama. But, it's in response to this tweet here from Matt Gaetz, where he's shows this interview with him. But it says, if we were really serious about oversight, we'd say the documents will be President.
Did you hear what he just said? President Obama. Nobody has said former President Obama yet, folks. Nobody has. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Trump is nothing but a puppet. Obama is still your president. Obama, by the way, drugs and whores in Chicago as the senator in Chicago. I thought you might want to know that, folks. Drug trafficking, human trafficking, and sold guns out of his fucking mansion. You see how corrupt our government is, folks? Well, Austin, look, if a woman wants a man that don't cheat on him, you're looking at it. Because guess what? I never cheated on a woman. Never. They knew what I had to do to survive. I am the best man out there. Katrinka knows it. All the other women knew it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not chasing no one no more. I will tell you this. Women that wanted to separate the men and women and just wanted to be with women and man, that was their plan, because that would be an easy way, easy pickings to take down the women. When the manpower comes in to take you out, ladies, you listen to Obama's little plan. And Obama's not even from Hawaii. That's why Hawaii's going down so hard. You see him coming from? He's from Kenya. He's from Kenya, folks. The people that believed in Dustin, he's going to jail. He's going to jail. By the way, I want you to hear that. Yeah, I got something to let you hear, Amy. Oh, and if doofus Miss Weatherford is still there, he's going to prison for running over a kid on pit road. It's her daughter. Surprise? Are y'all surprised? I'm not. I'm just loving it right now. They all the women are gonna be wiped out for believing in the gay situation. It was all a plan. Where is the thing? I'm trying to get to it, guys. Shit. Really? What is going on? I think that was enough of that JFK stuff. It's turning into freaking aliens, and I'm fed up with that alien shit. It's another lie. But no, I want y'all to hear this. Y'all gonna love what has happened. I can agree. Dustin can't drive. You got that right, Jody. Jody, the daughter that gets run over by Dustin on the racetrack, Benton County Speedway.
Trust, do you understand?
Hold on. No, we're not done. Hold on. Dustin can't drive. Benton County Speedway. Sport Compact. Jody Backen Mitchell. Somebody sent me this video, folks. Get ready. Dustin could be going to prison like Tony Stewart with manslaughter on the track. I love this. No wonder we haven't heard from him. Just hold on. Let's listen to this, Lindsay. Get ready for this.
Trust, do you understand? Learn how to fucking drive. You don't go like that. Don't sit there and look at me and threaten to kill my daughter-in-law, because I swear to God I know how to get rid of a body. You drove me off the fucking track, you piece of shit. You're really stupid taking off your helmet, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Learn how to fucking drive. Or park, son of a bitch, or it's gonna be in the front stretch wall.
Fantastic. I can wreck this fucker, I don't care.
I don't care either.
Great. Fantastic. See
And
you
I've
next
proved
week.
it many times that I will do it.
You know how many race cars I've owned?
You know how many I've owned? You know who I am?
You mean your mother and daddy owns? You don't own a shitting thing. You don't even have a job. And you sit there and make fun of me. Punk, you screwed up. And now, you want to put videos on me? I got one for you. You're about to lose your career, you're about to lose your kids, and you're about to lose everything. We've got the evidence that you run over a kid on pit road. A girl. And you don't even care. You didn't even say I was sorry. You just come in, get in a vehicle. I don't even know how to talk to you, kid. Listen to this. We're not done. Listen, a couple more minutes.
Figure it out. Who did you push off the track?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I got fucking slammed from behind on the fucking
shit.
start.
You need to go from up here down here. You're cutting everybody off.
Watch the fucking replay. It'll be on my YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe, please.
Fuck you. Why would anybody subscribe to you, you little scammer?
I agree.
Scammer.
Because nobody wants your fucking ass on any of their tracks.
Nope.
Right.
Right.
That's why he's been suspended on
You're lucky because I'm sure he's
Iowa.
going to be down here.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Don't sit there and act like that, because you're not nothing but a piece of shit.
I agree.
Okay.
So I hope you lock your car, because you won't have it next week.
Fantastic. Sounds great.
Fuck you.
And that was it. A week later, he didn't have his car. He crashed. She was right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. What do you think about that, folks? What do y'all think about that? No, that wasn't no game. That was him on the racetrack. Hope y'all enjoyed that. We are anonymous. We are the Marines Militia. We are WikiLeaks. We are ex-CIA, Kevin Shipp, ex-NSA, Edward Snowden. And that's the bottom line because Stonewall 313 said so. Give me another sweet tea. Screw your guns. Screw your beer. Screw your gangs. And screw your sex with the kids. And screw eating them. Because we will be there to bust you in the ass. Get ready, folks. Get ready for the fight of your life. Oh, hell yeah. Jackson 313 says I just whooped your ass. See ya. Love you all.